Mr. Sega, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Yo! Jameson, you're too close. Is everything looking okay with the stream? Game sounds, my voice, quality of image? Now that you're here, all the viewers will be coming. I think you draw the crowd. You want to go on Discord voice, even if you have to run away when the delivery comes? Okay, thanks for doing QA. I'll pay you. In railguns. Rail slugs. You can call them projectiles. Okay, gotcha. I don't feel like in a creative mood. I had too much sleep. I had 7.5 hours. Way too much for creativity.
Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on pad 02.
Yeah, let's bro counter, definitely. We can Corvette. Can I get in before this? Oh, that's type 9. Don't want to piss off the station because they can't buy anything. Ah, here we go. Type 9, you will be mine. Rhyming is on point today. Just read a good interesting article about procrastination. And in the essence, it's not my fault. Thank you, I'm learning. I'm finally learning. And the sequence of approaching a station is to kind of come at full speed, do a loop around the planet a few times, maybe even if there's a secondary star, loop the star, loop the planet, loop the station, then jump into normal space, and fly very, very close to the station from an angle. And then sometimes they want a docking request. Or you can also just try and go in and find an empty landing pad. They don't mind. Let's see, what are we going to do? For once I had messed up my loadout a little bit, because when I put my tiny beam lasers on, this one and this one, I forgot to take off one plasma accelerator. I wonder if I should leave it on or put another railgun, another hammer. I think another hammer is in order. So let's store this. And And let's go to our storage office behind the shop. Let's find something. Oh, there's so many boxes here. So many boxes. Ooh. We could put a gauss cannon on it. Let's see. Another hammer. Unengineered. That'll be a good. Maybe I can engineer it a little bit. So now it is hammer time. Railguns. This one. Sturdy bound? Sure. We can do a little bit at least. Bingo bongo. And next one. Ah. 2 rolls. This is unacceptable, mister. By the way, I think our faction that we picked yesterday is a piece of shit faction, basically. Thermaload, blah blah blah. Good enough. Now I need to. Somebody learned me once to rebind the fire groups when you've changed the loadout. What is this mess? Ah, and somebody was talking to me the other day about doing bigger. I'm not sure about the Wang. Maybe we should find another one. Or maybe you can just join the EIC and we make trouble. Let's see. Outfitting. I have a lot of bullshit modules. Like limit controller. I can Realman scoop manually. I could also take the cargo rack off as I'm only doing bloody materials. So let's see, what can we buy? Since shields don't really go down, I could, I guess, put a shield cell bank. Shield cell bank to end all shield cell banks. 8.5 million. $720 thermal load. What does that mean? What should I put in? I'm thinking of getting rid of these hull reinforcement packages, or at least store, because they shouldn't get to my hull. What I have, so here I have an engineered hull reinforcement, and I have a module. So these two I can only use for that, so I will just leave that. Maybe when I go scavenging on a planet, I can do that in a different ship. Let's store this baby. Then what have we got left? Advanced discovery. It's just taken over by the other one I just bought. This one I can store. So now we have let's see, so we have 7 shield cell bank. Let's just store this. So let's see our mass. That was 20 tons. So I think we have a pretty light ship now. I wonder what we can fill in it. What can we fill? Cargo, docking. Fighter bay? passenger cabin. I think passengers want to see fighting. I can put If I don't damage hull, I don't need AFRS. If I put a bit of cargo, if I put a small cargo, I can at least do some missions. Let's put a tiny cargo rack. Exactly. The passenger missions, I go fighting, and then when somebody offers to turn them into slave and I can sell them to them, I take that offer. Maybe I need that. I could get some hatchbreaker limpets and be a pirate. Or this, nah, never. What was I looking at before? What was I thinking of? Tell me what I was thinking of. A fighter. 40 tons, are you crazy? One should be enough, right? That's a 5D size. So I could put that here. Can I put is that a fighter size 4? Nope. Okay, so in the... Maybe I should train up a fighter. That could be fun. So let's do a fighter. We hire a pilot with... Leave the passengers at Sage. And just go and repaint the door signs on the what are they called, on the airlocks? Paint them with to be the toilets, and then when people step in, so we could buy a fighter. Which fighter do we like? In a Imperial Corvette, we should almost buy Federal Corvette. We should almost buy the Imperial fighter to go with it, right? Or do we want this one, the Taipan? What's the loadout? 2 fixed pulse, 1 point defense, fixed plasma, and chaff. That could be good. No, gimbaled beam and heatsink. Gimbaled pulse. Gimbaled pulse and chaff, I guess, is the boring ones. The nail marks are hard to buff. Why are you nailing your passengers? Are you crucifying them? So hi to everybody else in chat. If anybody want to be recognized as not a bot, then you can say hi in the chat. Let's see. I think we should go for fixed plasma. That looks more fun. I'm not exactly sure about survival rate. What else do we put? Surface scanner? We could go exploring. Repair limpets for other ships. Should I really put in the SRV? How much to rot me? 8 tons. Actually, yes. Because if I can just protect my module so everything works, even though I am a broken hull. Although my ship is a broken hull, not me personally. Collector limpets. What? That's a lot. 8 tons. That's better. Still reasonably light. I just need to remember to buy the limpets then. Which means I need a cargo rack. More than the 4, I think. So I'll just put it this way is nothing. So now it's an excellent mission runner with 80 tons of cargo. What should we put in this final slot? Ooh, FSD detector. Yes. Let us interdict some NPCs. So now I have a whole docking computer. No swearing in chat, dude. So now let's see what stuff we have. Collector limpet controller. Uno. What else do we have? Shield cell bank. Yeah, that won't go wrong at all. Don't I have a... Where was my interdictor? It's there. Okay. Along with the other scanner. That's okay. What does power look like? 97%. Even with the gigantic shield cell bank activated. Huh. Interesting. So, well, I never need this, but I need... Let's see if anything else is priority 2. That's fine. Cargo hatch. Let's be able to shoot and scoop. Shoot and scoop at the same time. Do we have any paint jobs for the fighter? Nope, no paint job. Although Imperial Federal fighter would be good. Have you tried flying one of these fighters, Sega? What do we have here? Sweeper. We need a new name, I think. I think with this build, it's going to be laser hammers, actually. And let's be optimistic. There we go. Exploration decal, really? This one looks good. Where was it? Did I miss it? There we go. We need symmetry, otherwise we fly in circles. Yes, you can do multi-crew and you fight the... you fly the small fighter. Yes, that works. I like my Mohawk. Weapon detailing. Since we have lasers, maybe we should go red. Somebody's... Let's see, orange? Do I have that? Why do I have orange? Ah, I have turquoise. Da da da. I am going to be the Caribbean Sea. Does my engine colors work on this thing? Do my engine? Yes. And why did I have turquoise for the other one? Huh? You're the only one with pink, Sega. You are the only one, definitely. Oh no, one of the bots left me. Moti, welcome to the chat. I hope you got some sleep. Let's see. Weapons. You can get exotic white ones. Blue. Blue is good for plasma. I don't have pink. You need to buy me pink if you want pink. You can get green, that goes well with the blue. Decals, you need decals? We need decals. You can be a gold bounty hunter. That was some CG thing where apparently I got high up in the rankings. So, now. Noobs with no hats, welcome to the chat. How do I even stand the Corvette? Well, if you pretend it's pink and a cabrio, you can kind of go back to a 50s song. Wasn't there a pink Corvette song? Why only one fighter? Because I want to keep it light. And I want, if Sega flies it, he needs to be careful with it. Fighters are not disposable. Fighters are also animals and beings. Fighters are also people. It's not slow, it has a very good turn rate. It's slow in a straight line, maybe. It's kind of like an Alfa Romeo. Let's see. Can we find a place to shoot some stuff? Where should we go?
Disengage from landing pad. You are go for departure.
Oops. Should we just go to the nav beacon or somewhere more interesting? Let's see, what is a good place to... Does Skegio have a nice... come on. A nice res. Not many possibilities for res there. And also the Corvette looks cool. That gives points too. Let's see, do we have any res here? Nope. Oh, I'm very good at spotting candidates for systems today. Units. I should actually go down and work a bit for my damn player faction. How many jumps? I guess since I have 4-year anniversary this month with these guys, I should maybe, let me check out if there's anywhere that makes sense to go. Whoa, there's a combat war in Kapafonakis. We are going to Kapafonakis. Where is Kapafonakis? Here we go. Hope I remembered my fuel scoop.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, I forgot to buy collector limpets. Anyway, that's not so important. Now it's time to test the shooting power. How many jumps do we have? So Morty, did you get some sleep? I hope you've had a good day. And noob with no hats. Huh. Why don't you have any hats? Everybody should have a few hats. Otherwise the neutron star, no, the class G star that is outside our planet is going to hurt your head. 7 jumps. That's not too bad.
Frameshift drive
If any of you guys feel like it, the song request thing should be up and running, so you can play some tunes. And so do we have to be in the same game mode private group for you to join my multi-crew? Maybe. Okay, good to hear, Woody. I hope you've compensated with coffee or nasty tasting energy drinks. Whoa! This is a nice star. Donner. Used to have a boss called that. He was an asshole. Let me see what game mode. I can... let me just check. Fuck it. I think I'm in the JJ group, so if you are in that, do I need to... Where do we have multi-crew? Find crew. Bounty hunting. Invite to crew. You should have an invite.
Frameshift drive charging.
Doner kebab, yeah. The famous dish from Berlin. The German doner kebab. And no props again. I hope this baby can take care of itself. By the way, guys, you need to go. I found a new thing in Elite. I think I found a new thing. There's a mystery. Let me show it to you guys. I made a Reddit post. I'll find that later. Let's see. How do I link to a Reddit post? Share. No, not this one. There we go. So look, guys, in this Reddit post, I found an entirely new item
Frameshift drive charging.
in Elite. Yeah, I know the original doner kebab is from Turkey, but Germany have changed it because of the large Turkish population in Germany. They've changed it and adopted it fully. So now I think the national dish of Germany is doner kebab, German style. So what do you guys think the new item is that I found? If you look at the picture.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh.
Fuel scooping complete.
Get away, red star. Turn orange, turn orange, turn orange. What, Mochi? A station? No, that would be impossible. Have you seen the size of it? It might be the head of some little Star Wars droid. Anybody else have a guess? Or did anybody leave this nice place? Ah, you can't see it's not targeted. That's a pity, because I'm far away from that system now. But let's get some more guys to participate a bit, if we can. Anybody? It seems like out of the 23 viewers that are viewing Elite Dangerous in total in the world, I am now covering 6 of you guys, and I am the top Elite streamer. Give me some shoutouts for top Elite stream. Woohoo! Give me some 07s. Or whatever. I'm trying to behave like a streamer, okay? Thank you, Sega. As predicted, Sega brings in the crowd. Sega is the key to success. I can see on Reddit there's some skeptics that are not exactly believing that I found something new and interesting. Nordic Cow, hey! What's up? Are you waiting anxiously for Warpath to start his stream? And I just undercut him by a few hours. Yeah, Nordic, look, who's the top Elite streamer at the moment? Somebody grab a screenshot. Maybe I should do it. Let's see this for epic future reference. When anybody is in doubt. Snipping tool. There we go. Saved for posterity. Now, I can behave like a dick, like a real streamer. Oh, I didn't say that on Twitch. All streamers are awesome. Ah, thank you, Nordic. It was good fun the other day. After I was hanging out with you guys to do wing missions, I got inspired, and with my friend Sega we did another day of wing source and return missions. So now we are well padded, also in the bank account. So what have you been up to? Just the wing missions with Warpath, or have you been doing exciting adventures? Yeah, Sega, we did good. We, I think we cured a system of a lot of diseases and a lot of ED issues. What? Nordic Cow? I think you're follower number 11? Yeah, 220 mil. So added another, what's that? 7% to my bank account. It's always nice. It's a lot of work though. I think for... Did I add a passenger cabin to this thing? Why do I suddenly think of that? I want to do combat tourism. Ah, I can see here. No, I didn't get any cabins. Exactly, Nordic Cow. Passenger vet. You pick up some passengers, maybe people that are not that averse to danger, and then you take them PvE res farming or conflict zone farming. I think they'll enjoy it. They can see many exotic things. They can see plasma accelerators up close when I get hit in the face. They can see Imperial hammers from the back end shooting out. They can see some lasers. I'm sure they will have a good time. Maybe I should buy some crackers and cheese to serve. Let's find a station. Ba, ba, ba. Harvest ports. Good old. I think this is the originating station of the East India Company.
Disengaged.
Yeah, I just got the Imperial hammers yesterday, Cow. That's why my ship name has now been updated. Might be a bumpy ride for it. Maybe you need your mag boots switched on permanently. In case I do a barrel roll mid-serving. Come on, harvest port. Please move quicker. What the hell, some French dude has overtaken me on Twitch. I was good I took that screenshot when I did. So, what goes... Well, Imperial hammers. I should get a nail gun as well. So I can throw some hammers and nails at their face. Should I be arrogant enough to take some collector limpets and farm some mats while I'm there? Well, I did have to engineer the rails, so I did spend some mats. And littering is bad. Littering is very bad. Almost as bad as loitering. And we all know what that is all about. Yeah, my combat style is to build a shed around my enemies, and then they just get occupied with their little hobbies. And then they forget that we're enemies. Maybe I should bring a load of 2x4s. And then I will have the instant shit gun. I could bring some Lavian brandy to put into the shed so people can have a nice time. Otherwise, Nordic, I got a new hobby the other day. Oh, that's to everybody. I think Moti saw it when I opened up a permit locked system and we explored it inside. There were some cool ice planets that were very turquoise. That's how you land. Yeah, no speed restrictions for me. Ooh, turquoise on my ship. That looks nice. The new hobby is to unlock permit lock systems. I found a list of... on EDB you can see the permit lock systems. There are 31 of them. So I unlock them through hard work and a bit of bribery sometimes for donations. And then you can go and explore them. Some of them have unique rare goods. Some of them have nice looking planets. Some of them have nice looking stars. Some of them have absolutely nothing. Namix! What's up? Are you finished with engineering your exploration ship? Yeah, there are 31 locked systems and I have permits for 16 of them. I do not want the challenge to open them first, because it's something I do sometimes when I feel like it. I think it's a nice hobby. The wife approves. There we go. Gentle. Contest done. Oh, now actually have to share a build. What's your jump range? And did you remember to put in a fuel scoop? So let's see, we need some collector limpets. Yes. Let's get all the collectors. Collect all the things.
Cargo hold at maximum Maximum capacity.
Did we get fuel? Yep, 100%. Let's see. Let's see. Capafonax station. Farmers, dragons, independents, Artemis, industry, revolutionary, East India Company influence 69%. Awesome. So let me just check my secret resources. I need to fight in the war zone for the independence of Capafonakis. So let's exit and find that conflict zone. Hopefully it's not bugged, so I get all the guys on my back. And Sega, feel free anytime to drop in as multi-crew and fly my fighter.
Detachment sequence complete. Please observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
And when you're out in the fighter and you feel like your hull is down to 0, if you want a new one, you just ask nicely and maybe I will slow down and let you dock. Hey, I can boost too, dude. Woohoo! The vet is not slow. Who said the vet was slow? Let's see. Conflict zone, low intensity, high intensity, I think. Should we start with the low intensity since we don't know the build? Let's see. Let's go cautious. No, the crosshair, which you can see there, is because I have fitted parts of the radar kit. I also have a Mohawk. Let's see if we can see it in my camera. You can see there. Oh, you can see I have a Mohawk. And as you can see, I don't have my camera controls bound after I lost them from the last update. So, no pretty pictures. Sega, no problem. But I like having the crosshair. It's good for aiming. And I feel like I'm driving a Mercedes-Benz. Let's see, where is this conflict zone? Ooh, and I'm back on top in this Elite Streamers. And Namix built an epic exploration conda. We have in our little group with Sega and Toko and PJ. PJ is coming back from a long exploration trip now. He might come back tonight or tomorrow. And then I've put them together because it seems like Namix has really done an outstanding job at building an exploration conda. 63 jump range, and still these guys are very, very angry. Who should I fight for? I should fight for independence of Capafonakis. Let's see here. Here we go. And I don't even need to put my what was I talking about? My kill warrant scanner. Not needed here. So let's see. Cobra. Let's see if I can hit a Cobra. It's bloody gimpled. It's not bloody gimpled, it is bloody chaffing. There it is. Oh, I should put some pips into weapons. get some rails instead. Shields down, rails. Flying backwards. Let's find this guy. Where did he go? Let's use some. Ah, come on. At least now I can catch the small ships. A little bit better than before. Do not run away from me, please. I need to hit you some more. Let's get closer. Nice Imperial hammers. Poof. Any nice materials? I have no hybrid capacitors. I'll take it. Ah, and I have these. I need to remember. There we go. Then we can sit here and wait with. I don't know if this is arrogant combat to sit here and wait. Oh no, I shouldn't have targeted that. That was a shit. That shield cell bank was not exactly planned. Hey, dude. Don't hit me yet. Who's shooting at me? That's a bit rude. Say hello to my lasers. And I'm gonna build you an instant shed. Please appreciate my efforts of turning you into a shed. Here you go, one nail at a time. There we go. Since I put the frosty side effect on the lasers, if I get too hot. Ah, it's done. Bing. We can pick up some of those. Yeah, I'm thinking I could just switch out one module on this for a surface scanner, and then I'm ready for exploring. I have a nice big fuel scoop. I think I'll survive quite a while. Maybe I should take an AFMU. I already put the thermal vent on the big beams. So I guess I should just keep firing the beams as I fire the rails. I took your advice the other day to put the vents, sorry, the thermal vent special effect on. Where's that limpet going? Beam turrets. I see turrets a bit like a docking computer. I want to do the work. I don't want any AI on my ship. I heard that AI was banned in Elite, so no AI for me. And I also don't want to feel inferior. So, I think we are ready for the next one. Close the cargo scoop, switch to fire group. Asp. I like asps, they're easy to hit with the railguns. Am I getting any bonds for this? There's too much old stuff hanging around. Target shields is offline already. That means I need to give it a bit of railgun. So, hammer time. Bit of laser to cool down. I think we're doing quite well. Any good materials here? Not really. Was somebody messing with me? Ooh, a cutter. Let's go. Yeah, Asp Scout do not deserve to live. Why am I always flying backwards? I want to help with the cutter. Now, of course, it's flying away from me. Do you think you felt that? Like this to cool down the ship. Then a bit of rails. I think that worked well. So lots of venting beams and some Imperial hammers. It's actually working a bit better than expected. Oh, we can spare two. What? A courier. Wait, dude. I need to collect the materials first. Be patient. Ah. I lost both my limpets. Do the limpets not work? Why do these limpets not work? Ah, there we go. I think this guy is messing with my limpets. Please do not mess with my limpets. Because then you get hammer time. Let's see what happens when you mess with my limpets. I don't have any point defense, but ooh, Clipper. Let's go, boys. Ah, he disappeared. Are there any good materials here? Ah, forget materials for now. Let's go shoot. Python. It's almost a shame. Python is a great ship. Poof. Okay, poof. What's next? Eagles actually used to be a real problem for me. So let's see if I can get them now. That works. Enemy point defense. Yeah, got you. Is he flying so far away? That's not very nice. Come back. We need to talk. We need to talk about evading me. Come on. I will follow you to the end of the world. Yeah, the huge beams, they're nice for the eagles. Who's he shooting at now? He's a terrible person. I'm going to hunt you down in my slow vet. There we go. Let's talk about this. Oh, that's your response? Okay. Let's see if we can find the nav beacon again. Conductive components. Ah, whatever. It's too boring for you guys to watch me collect materials. So where's the fight? It seems to be over there. And shields, 88%. Not too bad. I think this build is actually a good combination of taking care of small and big ships. Come on, let me come closer. I miss my long rail guns. Did I make anything bad go boom? I don't think so. The only thing is these guys are so spread apart. Come closer. I have cookies. Where's this vulture? Let's see what we can do to him. Did I get your attention? Not really yet. Here we go. Back up. Cool down a bit. And give him some hammer.
Target destroyed. Target shield.
Ah, that's the problem with Vipers. Too fast. Or maybe it's the problem with the Corvette. Too slow. Go away, friend. Are you throwing explosives at me?
Charge detected.
Oh,
Target
there we go. Ooh, yes, Type 9s, my favorites. Let's go, turtle smashing. My hammers say hello. I paint you with stripes. And build your shed. Could you finish? There we go.
destroyed.
Any interesting materials? They're not too bad actually. Let's pick some materials.
Programming input drone. Programming input drone.
So, guys, I recommend this build. Huge beams with thermal vents and sturdy mount Imperial hammers. That seems to be a good combination. You can get the small pesky ones,
Programming input drone.
and you can get the big ones. I just saw with the Type 9. And I try to keep my ship quite light to keep it maneuverable. Oh, I think there are more Type 9s. I'm getting impatient with these materials.
Programming input drone. Under attack.
Yes, I have. On the hammers, I have. And they're only level 3. What did I put on? I don't remember. Hey, dude. I got, what did I get? I'll have to check when we're back in dock. I put the penetrator on, the super penetrator, because I like that effect. I would love to be able to, well, in my head I'm visualizing the effect of triple shot railguns with triple shot super penetrators. I like that concept, and then 4 of them or something. Yeah, I put the experimentals on when I was out there, and now I can finish them to grade 5 when I need some molybdenum material. That is a bit annoying to find. So what happened? Maybe I should take part in the fight again. Dang it, Python, Clipper. Any type 10 action? Oh, okay, Clipper it is. Hello! Hello, Clipper. Do you want to play? That was the Clipper gone. So sorry. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you're far away. Ah, that's good, Mori. I'll check out how to find it easy. I think it's just surface prospecting mainly. So shields down. Time to rail you.
Taking heat damage. Under attack.
Hey. Okay, hammer time. Did you like that? Yeah, I'll find a planet on NeedDB with high percent and then just go. There you go, Clipper. You have nice stripes. Now you have nice fragments. Polymer capacitors. Level 4. Not bad. Collection time. I guess I should untarget it so the drone doesn't suicide. Maybe it's too late. Or did I just make it? Why do they expire so quickly? Ah! Yeah, now I have nothing targeted. This should work better. Maybe I should top off my shields. Let's see, 40%, 2. It's a big size 7. Ah, bit hot. Then I should fire my beams to come back down again. That worked quite well. Let's go. What do we have to fire? What do we have? Asp, Vulture, Viper, Clipper. I like Clippers. Close for a fixed weapon. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Oh. Let's see. Doesn't seem to do too much. Eagle, what we got? I guess the biggest threat here would be the Vulture. I like having this surprise combo. First the lasers, to make them feel this is gonna take a while, and then it's not gonna take so long.
Target destroyed.
Okay, what do we think? Let's take the Viper. That is usually the peskiest one. Ah, he's flying away. Eagle went pop. this one is coming closer.
Target shields offline.
Ah, okay. So it's an effect that takes some time. That's good. Why can't I target you? There we go. Did this bother you?
Target shields offline.
I think we've almost cleaned up this instance.
Target destroyed.
Anything unfriendly? There's only one thing here that is unresolved. That seems to be on our side. Mats.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I can get these without collectors. Oh. What popped in?
Under attack.
So now I shouldn't get mats.
Retracted.
Ooh, can I get a fighter? That would be the ultimate challenge before.
Target shields online.
Boop.
Target destroyed.
There it goes. Python. Have we had one of those before?
Target shields. Target destroyed. Target shields offline. Temperature critical.
I guess I could almost target their sub-modules. I don't know if that would help much with the laser. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Did you guys see Commander Plater's crazy experiment for the weekend? He built a Corvette yesterday that he is going to use to sit in a Hazres for 24 hours and not leave it. He has a couple of friends that are going to come and support him
Target shields
if he needs fuel, for example. But other than that, he's going to stay there for 24 hours to raise some money for some charity. I think he starts either midnight tonight or noon tomorrow. I'm sure if you find Commander Plater's YouTube or something, then there'll be the description of it. I think it's a pretty crazy idea. I like it. No, he's gonna fight. He's going to fight. I don't know if he's gonna collect materials. Probably only in limited amounts. So it's not a Heelys for Phillies thing, but he's gonna see if it can be done. He believes he has built a laser vet that is self-sustaining in a Hazres.
Target shields offline.
Well, I hope I don't hit my friends too much. There's going to be a couple of other guys with healing beams. And some maybe with repair limpets. He's going to have an AFMU. I am full of data. That is not good. Come on, let's go before he pops. I'm gonna be too slow. More ships popped in. Oh, Cutter. He's mine. There we go. Oop. Did he drop a pile of good stuff? I'll collect one of these manually. Oh, I think I should top off my shield. Let's see, shield cell bank. There we go. I guess I should fire the shield cell bank while I shoot my lasers to cool down. But I cannot because I don't have them in the same fire group. Let's go for another one. Okay, enough of this.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
No, I missed it.
Target destroyed.
Well, an asp is basically a mini pipeline. Why is he flying away from me so fast? Ah, so I could kind of hard configure it to a button. That's a good tip. I think I've even heard of some that wire both a heatsink and shield cell bank to the same button, so they just shoot both by default. There we go. No need for rails.
Target destroyed.
Another cutter. I need to get closer. See if we can damage the shield generator or something like that. Or the shield cell banks. There we go.
Target
And
destroyed.
then a few seconds to top up this. Should we top up shields again? With the last one? Let's do that.
Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Take
Clipper. Python. Where was the clipper? There. There we go. Did I lose my limpets? They're just out of range at the moment. Let's see. Hello, cutter. Clipper. Mini cutter. Wannabe cutter.
temperature critical.
Plata is online in Twitch now. So if you guys want to find out the details about his experiment, I recommend you go and have a quick look at him. And then of course come back here. Why is my cargo hatch malfunctioning? Is that because of heat?
Target destroyed.
I still have limpets, 53 of them. Was there any good materials here? Conductive components. Grade 2, grade 2, grade 2. Maybe I'll just take this one manually. Every man needs to learn how to scoop. It's like driving a manual car. Or a bike with only one training wheel. Let's say that's it for now. Oh, the cursed sickle. Nice clipper. Guess I could feed my shields a bit more while I'm flying over there. Yeah, I lost probably a few from the cargo hatch problem. Now we're talking. What? Please don't chaff me.
Under attack.
Shields and chaff are things I don't like my opponents to have. I actively disencourage it. We had 53 before, still 53. Good hatch. Vulture, close by. Where was it? There we go. Overcorrection. Another one. These guys are cloning.
Target shields
Who's shooting at me? Oh, there you are. Did it pop? No, that was not the right one. I'm flying backwards. Damn it. Always flying backwards. Yeah, I know. Americans don't know it exists. But I think it's okay. Let's leave them in their illusion.
Target destroyed.
No need to disappoint them. Let's give my shield some love for a bit. Vulture, is that the biggest threat right now?
Destroyed.
Nope, no longer. No threat at all, in fact.
Under attack.
What? You tiny fighter? You think I can get you? Just because it says Commander Thomas Aronson doesn't mean that I cannot get small ships. Here we go. Are you gimbaling? Or chaffing? Bloody hell. There we go. Yeah, I fly backwards to help with the turn rate, to stay on target. Oops.
Friendship charge detected. Under attack.
Come on, Vulture, you're mine. Yay! Oh yes, type 9. Me like. You mean vertical thrusters, like pitch up and thrust down? Probably could. There's my mini joystick for the thrusters. That's a good idea. Let me try that. If I ever get close to a target again. I've been sitting here a while.
Friendship
Let's see.
charge detected. Target shields online.
Where are the
Target
bonds?
shields offline.
Bond 1.3 million. That's not too good, actually.
Target destroyed.
Too slow. Incoming clipper. Alquam. Shields 58%. Let's get this party started.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Shield's gone. That was rather quick. Say hello to the shit builder.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Taking heat damage. Taking heat damage. Module malfunction.
Does that mean I lost all of them? No, just a few more. Okay, you're gone. Vulture. No, I didn't take a mission. I'm just supporting my in-game player faction. So up and pitch down. Thrusters down. Maybe that helps.
Target shields offline.
So what is it? I guess it's shield I'm gonna run. Ah, I have almost no ammo left in the hammers. That's a pity. They're fun. Let's go. Do we have an abomination? No, no Asp Scouts. Is it time for materials? Where's this? 4 kilometers away. Maybe it's time to go over and rest a bit and pick these up. Pips to shields. Now am I going to overshoot? Landing gear down to stop.
Landing gear deployed.
Hello materials. Goodbye materials.
Gear retracted.
So they're now 1 kilometer away. So I'm going to sit here, less than a kilometer. Untarget that thing. Where was it? Open up this and
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
let's see what shields are saying. 56. This is a nice view. We can see everything. Hey Sega, it's doing well. I haven't docked since last time. Now I'm sitting and picking up materials while recharging shields. I'm out of ammo for the hammers,
Limpet
but
drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
oh,
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
you limpets are so picky. So the lasers are doing really well in cooling down the ship, so I can shoot lasers until shields are gone, and then I give them some hammer time. And that seems to work well on everything from obviously the small ships, they only take the lasers because they're gimbaled, so ship launched fighters, Eagles, Vipers I take just with the lasers, and anything bigger, Cobra and stuff, I take with the combo of lasers and the hammers. It's working really well. Since this is a conflict zone, the payments are not so good. I have 1.4 million in bonds, but it's helping my in-game faction, so that's all worth it. Now I'm taking a little break, scooping up some materials with my limpets. I think there's almost so many materials that I could drop a SRV on them and drive around. Let's see if we can get closer to some materials. Are they getting closer? Let's see the radar. Aren't you going to collect some material?
Cargo scoop retracted.
How far are you guys? Ah, you expired. There we go. Ah, they're canisters, they are other limpets, so of course we don't pick those up. There you go. Yeah, come and bring the Conda. I'm not that far from Shinrata. And I guess I can still take some stuff with my lasers. So here we have a Python. What? Don't you chaff me. Where did it go? Guess it's this one. Last shot with a hammer, and then I only have the railgun that uses fuel for ammo left. That was a solid hit. There we go. Yeah, I can synth ammo for rails.
Target destroyed.
It's the high velocity munitions, but I have so many guns, so I think it's easier to just go back. I should check out these materials.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay, let's just stop and do materials. Yeah, high velocity round. And I can even synth rail ammo that is higher damage if you use the tier 3 thing. For that I need some zirconium. Yeah, zirconium. But I prefer to use my mats for engineering, at least at the moment, since the station I think is quite close by. Come on with the last couple of things. So if I synthesize the high quality stuff to the railgun that uses ammo for fuel for ammo, then it shoots high quality rounds all the time. That is quite awesome.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Maybe finish off with this Python. I guess the value of the ships are low because it's a low intensity.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
So this way I could start well, maybe it's not really practical. Start a session by synthesizing high quality ammo for all of them. And then just run forever on that.
Collector limpet expired. Target shields offline.
I have a little bit of bite left in the railgun that uses fuel.
Target destroyed.
There you go. Hello from the ship builder. And I feel I'm not really that vulnerable to gimbaled because I can just either use the rail or untarget. I'm not that vulnerable to chaff, is what I meant. Come on, little dude. Patiently waiting for you. Yeah, goodbye. Where's the eagle? 3 kilometers and flying further away.
Target shields offline.
Have you noticed, guys? Less backwards flying right now. Too close to friendlies. What else did we get in here? Clipper. Oh, you didn't like the last hug? That's a pity. Yep, I'm going to wing beacon. There you go.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Hello, JC Rocket. How are you doing today?
Target destroyed.
Have we spoken before? Not sure. But anyway, welcomes. I have tried a new loadout for my Corvette. I have huge beams with heat vent.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have some Imperial hammers that are out of ammo at the moment. So I'm just basically waiting for my mate Sega to come over. And then he can keep the instance.
Deployed. Programming.
And I'm collecting some materials.
Programming input drone.
Because materials are amazing and important, and littering is bad. Oh, and they're cleaning up very well. Good stuff. The jail rocket. Do you play Elite, or are you just curious to see the game? Ha, and I've overtaken that French guy. That's good. You play? Very good. So what stuff do you play in Elite? How far are these? 3 kilometers. That's okay. Let's fly over there, maybe with the cargo scoop closed. I ran a build before with plasma accelerators and railguns, and although it was fun and challenging with the fixed weapons, it wasn't what was killing stuff most quickly.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Are you going to pick up these materials, guys? Yeah, it's nice. I'll move a bit closer. Oh, you played for 790 hours. That's good. So I guess you tried many things. Sega, welcome in the instance. Do you want to join the comms? I am. Let me see which comms am I on. I'm on my own comms. No, I'm not. I'm not on any comms. Let's go into Toko's comms, and then we can see. So I'm in Toko's comms, and then let's see what happens. Maybe he's going to take a peek.
Yeah, hello.
Hey Zega, I can hear you now.
Perfect.
So this build is a big success, I think.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And I guess I can just change my views about easy mode, about gimbal lasers. But now I can actually take care of eagles. That's a huge benefit.
Nice.
I'm not slaughtering cutters and getting taken down by eagles anymore. So JL Rocket is looking for somebody to play with. Right now we are in a private group, so you cannot join us. And it's not our group. I should close my cargo hatch. But I really recommend maybe you guys in the chat can play together. Oh, I see some pink lasers. Sega's in the house.
Yeah, I have pink license.
Some people do. I like to I know it's you when I see the pink lasers.
Target destroyed.
Asp Explorer, they are terrible people with good ships. Oh, there's a clipper over here. Did we finish the Asp?
Looks like.
There we go. Bit of rails, bit of poop. Oh no, bad news.
Target destroyed.
One of my limpets expired. I think you're having a bad time, Python. You should not come and hug me. We are not friends right now. So you got all your real life stuff sorted, Sega?
Yeah, all good now.
Ready for a weekend of 60 hours of Elite?
How'd you know?
Did you hear, or were you out when I was talking about this Commander Plater? I saw him yesterday. He's committed that this weekend, since it's LaveCon, but he can't go for... he has... I don't know, for some reason he can't go. He has committed to staying in a combat, in a HASRES for 24 hours in a Corvette.
That's commitment.
He's not gonna dock. He has a few friends that are coming over to top up his fuel if he needs. And to repair him if he needs. I think it's an awesome plan. Did we pick a target yet? No, that's a small fighter. Two small fighters. Oh, that's a Python over here. There. There you go. Oh, with our laser pointers together, we work quite well.
Yeah.
And this one, the Vipers. Ah, how are they so tough?
Friendship charge detected.
And I assume you signed up with the same side as me. Have you signed up with a faction?
No, I just started shooting.
Okay, because I'm signed up with the Independents of Kapafanakis. So, if you do that, then you only have half the crowd against you.
Apparently the faction I've got ceasefire.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what it says on the faction, ceasefire.
And you can't pick the drop down?
No, I might just jump out and then jump back in again.
Oh, but then, since I need ammo, I'll go out to the station. And then we can jump in together. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me just go back to the station. Good old Harvest Port. You're aware that you're working in favor of EIC at the moment, right?
Yep.
Maybe yeah, we can attest to that when you need to buy the materials. And then they'll give you a discount.
That's right, screenshots.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. So I'm leaving the instance, but I'll come back in a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. And I really like streaming at this time of day because I can be the top elite streamer.
Nice.
Yes. Maybe I should name my ship the top elite streamer. Or would that be a little bit of inviting hubris?
Only one way to find out.
Nah, not today. Today it's all about testing the... Oh, I'm too close to this damn planet. This new loadout experimentation, and it worked well. Maybe I should do more propaganda for EIC to the people in the chat.
It's a good little service I got going.
Have you talked to them?
No, just signed up. I'm gonna sort that out tomorrow.
Okay, so you placed an order, but you didn't arrange the time yet, or?
No. I've just got everything ready to go. I'll place the order tomorrow.
Okay. So what we're talking about here, chat, is that Sega is looking to unlock some engineers that need painite and bromellite. And he doesn't really feel like mining it himself. So what he's doing is that he's going to buy them, even though normally you can't buy these things. But the East India Company, that you can see in my chat grouping thing, they have a shop where you can buy these things. You pay, I think, with palladium or platinum, I don't remember, something high value, and usually it's ton for ton. And then you can buy this stuff, so you don't have to hang around wasting your life mining. There's a... If you Google for EIC trading ports, then you should find a link too. And anybody can do it. We are not discriminating on faction or ship or anything like that. Of course you need to have the cargo space to hold them, but other than that, no problems. There'll be you will get linked to a Discord, and then a commander from the EIC trading post, he will contact you and you arrange the details about where and when to meet up.
Landing gear deployed.
And I hear from people that have used the service that everybody is happy with it. And if there are pirates that join the instance, they are swiftly taken care of. So it should be a low risk operation. I cannot dock while I'm talking. Or I cannot dock, period. How's it going, Sega? Are your shields holding up?
Yeah, I'm just sitting back. Since it says ceasefire, I'm not even joining in, just sitting at a distance.
But it didn't say ceasefire when I joined. That is strange.
Did you choose a faction though?
Yes, I picked the independents because I have orders from EIC that for BGS reasons we want to fight this fight and we want to line up with the independents.
Fair enough. I just targeted your opposition and went for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy some more limpets.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So I think I'm ready to go again. No, I need a few more seconds for shields. I'm at 63%. I wonder what happens to your ship if you join my multi-crew to fly the small fighter. What happens to your Anaconda? Maybe it disappears. $69. Come on. 70%, 71. Maybe it's actually faster if I blast this shield cell bank. Ah, did I even cash in my bonds? I don't think so. Because I have combat bonds, 1.7 mil. It's okay. Let me check that. Oh no, I didn't. Ah yes, it's running. We have a little tracker app that is for EAC members, and I have been recognized for my good work. Ah, that's a good point, Namix. Turning my boosters off and then on again. Let me see, there's one here. So now at 100%. So I'm just gonna switch this on again and see if that's faster. %, 90, 91. So I'll be out in 10 seconds. Did you, what did you do while I was sleeping, Sega? Did you fight in reses or? Oh, you were doing the mining.
No. Yeah, 500 tons of ore.
Nice. Was there anything worth keeping, or did you just eject it?
Ejected 90%. I kept some low temperature diamonds and just I think it was a bromelite or something like that because it was common.
Yeah, and those are the ones I think you need 10 or 50 of. I think it's 10 painite and 50 bromelite you need for the engineers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back up to 100%,
Yeah.
so I'm launching. And I got a message from PJ that he's still working, so he will let us know when he's coming back close to the bubble.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So we can give him a safe entrance back to the bubble. It could be kind of fun to travel out there in this one. Although, jumping 1100 light years, 17 at a time, it's almost 100 jumps. That sounds painful.
Yeah. After my Orca to Colonia at 22 and a half, I don't really want to do that again.
You're out in the low intensity. Could you switch your wing beacon on?
You are now clear of the station. Thank you, Commander. Have a splendid journey.
Ah, I have it on.
Frameshift drive charging.
So let's see if we can repeat the success.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I might. Have you had dinner?
Yeah, but not
Okay.
good if you need to take a break.
Yeah, I might step out for 5 minutes to grab some fruit or something in a bit. Maybe you want to present yourself to chat? Sega is the man of many names, but more important than that for Elite. Oh, there you are.
Well, there I am. Good, thank you.
Did I boop you?
Just a little.
I can pick it.
Yes.
I can pick a faction.
Okay, well, I'll jump out of it and then jump back in.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it'll let me.
Cannot comply.
Come on, little. Oh, I should put some chips into weapons. Hammer time. That was 20% in one go. Where are these guys? Your, no, not your. Pitch up and thrust us down.
There we go.
You could pick a faction now, or?
Yep.
Ah, very good. Very nice. And I'm circling with a friend here. A python. There he is. And I missed with all my hammers. No shit for you today.
Target shields online.
You have another guy. Let me help you out with him. There we go.
Target destroyed.
There's another vibe. Let's go. Let's make some money at the same time. Let's start with the bigger ships. There's a Python here, 35%. Ah, but it's flying away, many kilometers away. There's one closer by at 33% now. Here we go, Mr. Python. Tell me when your shields are down so I can give you some hammer. There we go. And of course I missed. That was better. Sega, I think you need this combo instead of your multi-cannons. Just change your multi-cannons for railguns and you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit of a challenge, but that's also nice.
Once you get used to it.
Yeah, exactly. And do you have the heat venting on your lasers?
Yes.
Yeah, so it'll work exactly the same. Okay, I'm coming over to you. For your eagle. No, that's not. Do you have anything shooting at you at the moment?
No, not at the moment.
It's a viper. Yeah, I don't like vipers. There we go. Ah, it died by itself. There's a clipper. Palatine. I guess that is the That's the Imperial Emperor, isn't it, from Star Wars?
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there he is. Oh no, he's chaffing. There we go. I have a lot of purple ones now. Are they all shooting at you? Are you wanted?
Target destroyed.
Not sure.
My entire HUD radar is purple, so I don't know if they are after you for some reason.
Possibly a missed shot with the chaff.
There we go. Oh, somebody's shooting plasma at me. It's normally my job. There we go. There's another clipper somewhere. Here we go. Ah, now it turned normal again, the HUD. Yeah, these shield boosters cannot really handle both of us. And it all cannot handle that. Oh, I think we've almost broken the game. Oh, another Python over here, right in front of us. 4 kilometers out. Oh, there's a lot firing at me now. What's happening when you and I are in instance together?
Yeah, I might have to jump out and go play the phone.
Yeah, do that. I think you're just gonna get out. Can you get out?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. But why? I think I need to get out as well, because I think I shot the wrong guy. Everybody is red against me. So I'm going to jump out.
Frame shift drive charging.
So guys in the chat, I think I shot one of my own faction. And that means that I became hostile with everybody. And everybody became hostile with me. So I'm just gonna jump out of the instance and back in, and then I can pick my faction again and be friends with my own guys. Here we are. So it's there on the radar. Let's top up the shields.
Taking heat damage.
And now I can pick the independents. And I can top up the shields once more.
Warning,
the tight line.
Trajectory disrupted. Warning, thermal attack. Gaining heat.
Who's attacking with thermal? These guys. Cobra. Okay, then I take him with fixed.
Target shields offline.
Ah. There we go. Looks like you're coming back in, Sega.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are you still at Harvest Port or?
Just leaving now.
Okay. Ah, so it's your wake I can see here in the instance. Another. That was the wrong trigger. What did I bump into? There we go. Why are my shields almost down already? There are too many guys here. I think they might change aggression style when you're in a wing compared to when you're flying solo.
Oh right.
I know the Thargoids, they change their script, if you will, depending on if you're in a wing or solo. So I'm just jumping out of the instance. And I'm going to recharge some shields and come back in. Why do I have a trajectory? Alright. No more shield cell banks. Shields at 10%. That went surprisingly bad. Let's see. 270,000 in bonds. I'm gonna go back to the station and recharge. Ah, we got dropped together because of the damn wing beacon.
Oh, whoops.
No problem.
Frameshift
There's nobody
drive
here.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Come on, station. Get a bit closer. Have a good trajectory. Are you in the instance now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna come back as quickly as I can. It should be quite quick.
Core Dynamic Tango Hotel Oscar. This is the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau. Please follow established docking procedures. Access permitted. Set course for landing pad 24.
I think you should become a full member of the EIC.
You know what? I probably will.
They're a nice bunch of guys. There's always stuff to do because they run this BGS group. And they don't mind if you don't contribute so much, like if you do other stuff, or if you take a break from the game, there's no problem. So they're not super intense on that.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't know if an endorsement from me is going to help anything, because I don't think you're going to have any trouble coming in anyway.
Fair enough.
Let's see, restock. I still have limpets.
Cargo port at maximum capacity. Incoming message.
What incoming message do I have? I am now friendly with that faction. Civil War salvage mission. Ah, that was another thing from earlier. Ah, I should launch my... I should actually hire a pilot for my fighter and train him up. Let's see. Yeah, we have a grumpy old dude here. I'm gonna set him as active. Ooh, I'm deadly 4% now. So come on, with the shield generation, 46%. How are you holding up?
Yeah, no shield problems whatsoever.
Ah, very good. Are you engaging, or? I guess you can
Oh,
engage
yeah.
one and then take a break if you need for the shields.
Yeah, they're not too bad. Just sitting with 2 pips in system, and it's all good.
Ah, very good. Ah, while my shields are charging, I'm just gonna run down to the kitchen to get some fruit. Because this is gonna take a minute. So I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Stream sniped.
Oh, yeah.
Kermit the Frog is wondering when the stream is going to resume. Sega?
Oh, there you are. I was wondering how long it was going to take you to stay in.
Yeah.
Mate, frame freak, get out of there.
No, go wait. You didn't even know what he was saying. Where is Thomas? Why is Thomas? Who is Thomas? And how is Thomas?
You can answer that with all one word, Thomas.
Yeah, that's quite good. How about this? What if I reworded it this way? Is Thomas alive?
Yeah, he's just getting a bite to eat.
Ah, leaving his 9 viewers on edge. What has he got on his computer? Aces Rampage 4 Extreme. Ooh, it's an X97 board. That's a pretty crazy system. Nice. So if you just been sitting here, like, doing nothing.
Oh, no, I'm just having a bit of combat.
Ah, yeah. I don't know anything about it, I just know that everybody likes it. So how's the stream today? How's the 9 people here?
Yeah, doing good, doing good.
Been up too much recently?
I have been just grinding in this game to get a decent ship and some engineering going. So, yeah, not
Yeah.
much apart from that.
I've kind of been stealing Tokalash a bit, just a tiny bit. The Hornet's released now. He's doing a bunch of missions for us. Oh, it's quite cool.
Yeah, he seems to be really enjoying that now that the new plane's been released.
4 years. It took him 4 years. Dude, it's not entirely completed yet. Like the big bulk hard chunk is completed. Just the other stuff they've got a model now. Including like head mounted displays, which are pretty cool. Very nice.
Excellent.
I reckon I'm gonna go back to my other call because Thomas isn't here and nobody's commenting in the stream. Yes, you guys. I hope they don't think I'm the host. Alright, take care, Sega. Tell Thomas I said hi.
Yeah, will do. Gotcha.
Alright, bye.
And I'm back.
Excellent.
And with shields at 99%. Very good. So I'm going to launch.
You're back, Thomas.
Yes, I'm back. What's up?
Oh, just came to say hi. I kind of stream sniped you a few times that you were AFK, so I might have just like dumped Sega.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I just I went to the kitchen for some food.
What'd you make?
I managed, while I was making a cup of coffee, I managed to eat half a cucumber, and I picked up a banana, and I have a protein bar. So a
I'm gonna-
varied meal.
That sounds pretty good. Very, very nice. Very diverse.
Yeah, I have all the food groups. I have cups and soft packaging and banana peel. That's the food groups, right?
I think so.
Let me see.
Alright.
If you want, you can hop into my stream on Twitch and see what we're doing.
I am in your stream. I've been watching. I've been following.
What?
Yeah, I'm a follower.
Ah, very good, very good. Let's see.
The Thomas team. Yes.
The Thomas stream, yes, definitely. And my effizianizing efforts on the Corvette are running really well.
Speed restrictions lifted. Safe
I don't know, do you know Elite?
No. I just know that the Anaconda is good and everything else is bad.
Well, that's nice of you to say when I'm flying a Corvette.
Well, isn't everybody just trying to grind to get the Anaconda? Isn't that the whole point?
The Anaconda used to be the only endgame ship, but then they made they put an endgame ship that is a... Well, the Anaconda is kind of a multi-role ship, but they made a combat ship that is endgame, that is the the Corvette.
Alright, Corvette, new best ship.
Well, for combat,
Alright.
some people say.
Click on that.
But it's locked behind a big faction grind. You need to be a certain rank with the Federation in order to be able to buy it. And
That's
that
the Russian Federation we're talking about, because I'm a very big fan.
probably. And that's what Sega hasn't done yet. That's why he's flying the Corvette, the Anaconda. Sorry.
I thought you were gonna say he's joined the Russian Federation.
No, that's me. I pretended to be part of them for a while in order to get the ship.
I was going to say that World War II happened, but that'd be a bit much.
And now Sega, I'm in the instance, but I cannot join any faction. But I can see there's a guy from industry here, so I'm going to laser him to pieces.
Alright, I'll leave you guys to it.
Alright,
See
thank you.
later. Bye.
Come in front of me, Cobra, so I can show you my fireworks. Once on target. There's almost no need for the rails for this. Are you here, Sega?
Target destroyed.
Yeah. Just a couple of k's away from you.
Yeah, I can see that. But there's not a lot of... Is this the war zone?
Yeah, I was just boosting away just for the shields, but
Ah, okay.
they decided to follow in.
So we did get some action based on being in Toko's Discord. That's awesome. Maybe the plane freak can tell us. I assume he's been hanging around with Toko with the F-18.
Yeah, yeah.
So plane freak, if you're still in the chat, let us know how the F-18 is flying in DCS. So guys in the chat, what are your plans for the weekend? Is anybody going to LaveCon? I don't know if there are any tickets left, but there were some nice tickets where you both get the attendance and a room in the hotel. So I guess you can stay up late and even enjoy a beer or two. What are you engaging, Mr. Sega?
No, just watching the shields and the hull go down on many ships.
Is there anything juicy? Ah, now I can choose. I was just too far away before. So I'm picking the Independence. Maybe I should pick this guy. Plumpf.
Target destroyed. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Under attack. Temperature critical.
Why am I not hitting anything with my rails? There we go.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Poof. What else do we have? Nothing big.
No, the small stuff.
Yeah. You can just pick something. I see you picked something. Oh, one of these bloody eagles. Oh, hi Sega. I think we didn't do any good to our shields with that. Okay, I got him now. He's on. Ah, he's done.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, that's a cutter here. Let's go get him. Dude, you're so big that the chaff doesn't work right now.
Temperature critical.
Only 100,000 for a cutter. This is a robbery. Is the clipper behind us? Gone. Oh, there it is. Can you hear that crunching a lot?
Just a little.
Okay, I guess I'll stop that. Vulture. Anything big? Let's see. Python. Oh, there was a cutter. Somewhere. Here we go. Do you see my target?
Yep.
Awesome. That's a bit hot. Was that you giving him the multi-cannon?
Couldn't you tell with the pink?
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
There's another cutter. 4 kilometers away. This way over. that helps a bit. Boop. Let's see, proprietary composites. There's actually some good materials. I think I might pick up some of them. Are you okay? Yeah.
Yeah, take time.
Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming input drone. Programming input drone. Selector input expired. Programming input drone. Programming input drone.
I'm gonna come back and fight with you. What do you got?
Just vulture.
Okay.
Selector input expired.
That went pop quite easily. And I'm using my HODA, so I'm not sure right now. Maybe I don't have a button mapped for the highest threat. So I was cycling through to see if there was anything good, just the biggest ship. I think sometimes the highest threat, the game determines that based, like a eagle firing on me will be a higher threat than a cutter sitting nearby doing nothing, which I might not necessarily agree with. Why are your shields not going down, Mr. Cutter?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for the follow, Juicytron, or Judgitron. I hope you like what I see. We have changed the loadout on the Corvette today. I used to have plasma accelerators, but now I changed to these giant beam lasers, and I made them efficient and with heat vent on them. So I used them in combination with the triple shot railguns, the Imperial hammers. First we take the shields down, like it's gonna pop now. And then we can give him some railgun. And then my lasers actually keep the temperature down. Relatively, at least. They help. So that was a cutter. That was quite fast. Let's see, I'm gonna pop a shield cell bank. There we go. There's another clip, but there's a bunch of guys firing on me. Like this Cobra, or this Viper. Oh, that was Sega.
Little bump.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
There's a little eagle. It's being a bit pesky.
Target shields offline.
There we go. So let me just top up my shields again.
Warning. Temperature critical. Warning.
Oh, just be a second. Just gonna synthesize a bit of ammo.
Yeah. And then there's a clipper we can go after.
Target shields offline.
Okay, he's finished.
Target shields online.
Sorry I went off there for a bit. I got a phone call. You there, Sega?
I am, yeah.
Ah, very good. I had a recruiter call me for a job,
Oh, nice.
but it was a bit far away. I don't want to live in a hotel during the week. But he said his company had a team for Frankfurt as well, so maybe they can find me a nice job. And then I can play Elite with you in my mornings. Oh no.
You can't have a job then.
I'm gonna tell them I need a job where I'm working from home all the time. And I shouldn't really do much.
Don't expect heaps.
Exactly. I'm kind of busy with an online thing during the day. I'm talking to some guys, I'm playing with some guys. So, but when I do stuff, it's quite good. Maybe that's not the way that Germans expect me to sell myself. Oh, we've cleaned up quite well. Oh, there's a Type 9. Right here. You deserve some hammer time. I can hear your bullets clattering against this hull.
Oh, that didn't last too long.
Nope. Did he have a hull? Or was he running
Paper mache.
a hull-less build? Maybe that's the new meta, to run only shields and no hull. You just have a chair and a cargo rack. I think traditionally in sci-fi, the energy shields, they block everything, right?
Oh, generally, yeah.
Including oxygen atoms. So could you run a hull-less ship and just have shields?
The air would get awfully stale inside, wouldn't it?
Yeah, don't fart. Because you're gonna be in there for 8 hours until your shift is over. No frame shift charge for you. Since I'm running 4 pips to shields, I'm running out of energy, out of laser energy all the time.
I should test just how long I can make the beams go on this now.
Yeah. You're using plasma as your little python. That's nasty. I'm gonna be nasty too.
Taking heat damage. Taking heat damage. Target destroyed.
And goodbye. Whoa, that was good.
Under attack.
I think my chat died, but I don't know.
Oh no. Let me test.
Or maybe they've just gone quiet. Ah, it works, technically. So it's just people are speechless with Sega's display of power.
The pink beams are doing their job then.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, there you go. There's so many eagles firing at us all the time.
Is this low or high conflict?
Low.
Okay.
But I think actually we could have done better. If we don't wing up and we just go in and we pick the same faction, I think it'll behave quite differently. It might be worth a try.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I was going kind of indefinitely by myself in here. And then as soon as we winged up, they became a lot more aggressive. So I think it's a thing with that. We can do maybe when we need to reload.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
And now there's a courier attacking me. Like, what exactly do you think is gonna happen when you attack me? That is what's gonna happen. You're gonna turn into popcorn. Now they're too far away. There's a Viper far out in the distance here. But I'm gonna come back. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Ah, something jumped in over here. Ah, Cutter jumped in. Die shields. Go, go, go. the lasers are also pretty good at the cutter hulls.
Target destroyed. Programming limit drone. Warning. Taking heat damage. Motor malfunction. Under attack.
Ah, there's another cutter that is shooting at me, bastard.
Collector limit expired. Temperature critical.
Oh, that was a waste
Target destroyed.
of ammo. Let's see what else is there. Python. This is going quite well right now,
Yeah.
even though I'm constantly sitting at like 15% hull,
Oof. Fair enough.
but it's staying there, so it's okay. Where did it go? There we are. Yeah, that's why I was a bit precious about not bumping into the cutter too much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because hugging is my biggest, like, low, short-term risk to shields. There we go. I'm just gonna take a bit of time to take... Oh, I have no more shields or banks. Okay.
Well, I might jump back and buy some ammo instead of
I'm with you for that.
slicing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, MOT, that's right. We're gonna take a break and repair. Oh, I could repair reboot to break shields up, but... Let's see. Where are we going? Have you seen there's an information beacon for Onion Head Band in here?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Do you know Onion Head?
It's one of the illicit drugs in this, isn't it?
It's a rare good that is an illicit drug. I don't know if it's rare. It's an illicit drug that was done in this station. And then in the beginning it was legal, but then when the thing is, the Imperials, they never liked it, but the Federation, they didn't really care. But now it's illegal everywhere. And then EIC, when we took over this port, we basically became the peddlers of this stuff.
Yeah.
And so I think I have either on this ship or another. I have an Onion Head decal for my ships. Oh, that was a good dropout.
Core Dynamics, Tango Hotel Oscar. This is the Imperial Flight Operation Bureau. Please follow us.
It's 2:30. I will need in half an hour. I will need to go. I don't know how that fits with your plan, Sega.
Please make your way to landing pad
Oh,
3.
whenever you're heading off, I might just stick around, do some things. Yeah.
Yeah, I can leave the stream running.
Very, very one-sided.
I'm just sitting in the station looking at you coming and dropping off bounties and coming back out.
Slowly burning the hole.
You should come in with some hull damage, because it models that. And again, we need landing gear to land. What a surprise.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go.
Docking procedure complete. Initiating ship lockdown. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
Let's see, are my materials filling up nicely? Because this thing of experimenting with a loadout can easily take a lot of materials.
Yeah. Well, back to Dav's Hope.
No, no need. I'm collecting a bit here and there in the conflict zone, so I'm fine. And I don't really know what I would engineer next, so there's no hurry.
Oh, that's lucky then.
It's just taking all these rails, the hammers, since I get them and then I fit 4 or 5 of them, then taking them all to high level, it takes some materials.
Yeah.
I need some molybdenium or whatever it's called, but I think I need to surface prospect that from a planet. Or go out to the Thargoids and take it there, at the barnacles.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm at 70% shields, so I'm 71. It'll take a minute till I come.
Okay, so you wanted to try without the wing lock, or without, without wing on?
It should work, as long as we both go just to the low res. What was I just about to do? Ah yeah, I need to claim my bounties, I guess. The combat bonds. That's another 1.6. I like a lot that picture you put in Discord a couple of days ago, where you had the Google Home.
I couldn't help myself.
That was awesome. Was it a picture where you could put in the text, or?
No, just a quick paint shop
Yeah.
job.
Nice.
If I ever get one, I will call it Hey Thomas.
And every command is in elite. Could you add something to my shopping list? Oh, looks like my shield's almost up. 100%, very nice. I'm coming out. Let's try maybe to break the wing. Ah, you did that.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's break the wing and go into the same instance. Pick the same faction, and I think it'll be a lot more chill.
Okay. Nothing's going to be as fun as yesterday with all of the cargo.
Yeah, that was amazing. They just all went super nuts. And normally people say you can bring one to attract the pirates, but then the problem is that when they hatch break you and they take it, then it reduces in intensity. So it's good that we both had 100, so they just kept up the pressure.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised with what happened, but can you imagine taking you out in your new Conda and then you lose it in 2 minutes? Nice tutoring there, Thomas.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's
what
listen.
about the replay?
Let's listen to your recommendations again. Not. I've already been fired many times by my wife as a hiking trail finder. When I lead her up some mountain the hard way, and then she finds out later that there's an easy way, but I took the hard way up and down.
Yeah,
We struggle up through the forest in small, tiny paths with roots and rocks everywhere, and then we come up and there's a restaurant and cars. It's like, what the hell? Well, I'm dropping in now. And I see you.
Oh, there we go.
Have you picked the independents?
No, I was just waiting
Yeah.
till you're in here to see
Oh,
how it
there's-
changed.
There's a clip already.
Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
So now I'm attacking one clipper and there's another small ship firing me. That's okay. It's not like constantly 3 ships firing me at the same time. Oh, was that you? Oh. Oh, I like it when I hit him 4 times. No, 3 times.
Target destroyed.
There's a python over here. It's a lot more relaxed now, right?
Yeah, I'm not using the throttle, is a good thing.
Yeah. I see you just sitting.
Yep.
If you say you fly one-handed, I'm gonna start getting worried. You and your pink lasers.
Only when I'm doing the victory.
Is that what it should be called? The wanker's loop. When you don't have time to throttle down. I mean, I know the game is beautiful, but then people are strange. Oh, come on, Eagle. Please stay in my lasers. There we go. Look, now there's just Viper left and one just spawned in. 2. But this is a lot more controlled. Oh, damn courier. I don't like couriers. Perfect timing, and there's another courier out here. But see, it's a completely different behavior now.
Very chill.
Yeah. I wonder if our, let's say, bonds per hour are reduced a lot. I guess so. But we also have to go back less. Oh, I think I hit him. Ooh, clipper. So I think we could take a high intensity if we don't wing up.
Yeah, I think so.
But I wonder if the bug is that it's too chill now or it's too aggressive before.
Yeah.
Because I could, if I want, let's see, I want the materials now. So I sit idle, and then I deploy some collectors. I think I could do that. Where before it was kind of a problem. Hello, Physaris. Welcome to the chat. It's Commander Thrasher, Mr. Sega, and I are sitting in a conflict zone and trying out a new build for my Corvette. I put some heat venting lasers on, So I have lasers and Imperial Hammer railguns, and it seems to be working quite well. We just found out, maybe it's not news to anybody but us, but we just found out that if you don't wing up, the conflict zone is quite chill, but if you wing up, they go completely bananas and aggressive, and we have to go back to recharge shields all the time. Joker Poker, hello, hello, welcome to the chat and the stream. I don't know if you heard what I just said, but anyway, welcome. Maybe I should go back and join the fight. Mighty Bolo. There's almost no fight left.
One not illegal.
Officer, on the light magic, yeah. When Richard was flying lead, we flew together a little bit sometimes. And since then, back then I was not streaming, but since then I'm dabbling a little bit. And since when you start streaming, Twitch almost puts it as a challenge to get affiliated. Where you need a couple of viewers every time and you need to do it regularly. It's almost a gamification that I like. Did you play Conan with Richard yesterday? Oh, now it's time for more railguns. Oh, that hull went down fast in the end, Sega. I guess point blank 4 times hammers is efficient.
That'll do the trick every time.
Oh, and I can hear the clattering of railguns. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, sorry, the clattering of multi-cannons. Why can't I target this guy? There we go. There's a vulture over here. With shields down. Now. Let's see if we can... Oh, somebody took part of my shield. Did I bump into you? No.
Usually I'm bumping into you, not this time now.
Who am I after? There was a vulture, I lost him. There he is.
Oh, I think he's...
That worked. Oh, and there's a tiny fighter here. Chaffing. But I... Even with chaff, just because my beams were going all around, I hit him enough to shoot him down. IFI series. Yeah, it was an old method, the Beluga Rammer. Ooh, there's a lot of materials here. I'm gonna take some of them. Because it had a very high, I think, hull value and mass. So it was actually excellent for ramming. And also, if you do it in the station, well, basically you don't get wanted for it. So you can do it in systems with security, and you don't get in trouble for it. In fact, at some point there was a meta that said that people in people in stations would load up a Sidewinder and ram somebody in an Anaconda, for example. And then the Sidewinder would die, and the Anaconda would get wanted for murder, and the station would kill it. So it was a nice way to get the station on your side. But that must have been a while ago, Fazaris, because I think that ram, either Beluga or Ram or Orca, was quite a while ago.
Under attack.
Who's attacking me? I'm just sitting here.
In a
Slowly.
war zone.
Is it you?
No.
Since we're not winged up.
I'm just mining materials for you to pick up.
Yeah. Beautiful cooperation. Also, you were in a nice sandwich in the mail slot. I don't think I would call that combat log, because I don't think you were in combat in that mail slot. I think it's a sandwich log. Where did all the materials go? Does it have any targets? Yes. Should I be more active in combat?
No, I'm going back to 0 throttle.
Oh, they cannot find anything more to pick up. I need to fly another place. And Plane Freak, you like food? You are a very strange guy. Sublog. What would that be? Okay, okay, the materials are too far away. What do we have? Ooh, there's a clipper. I know how to deal with those. First I need to fly to them. That's the first problem. Boost!
Target shields online.
Then full pips to weapons. And laser pointer show.
Friendship charge detected.
There we go. Explode.
Target destroyed.
Ah yeah, a sub is a sandwich. Yeah. Or you could say you were the cream in the Oreo. Mr. Viserys. If it was one Imperial courier between two big black Corvettes.
Everybody's had that Friday night.
Just a Friday night in the mail slot. Nothing unusual here. Up. It's always interesting when one of your friendlies flies straight into your laser fire. And
They turn against you.
No, I stopped. Just I could see he was coming slowly, so I just stopped. The cream in an Oreo, which is encased in white chocolate. You're in Germany, Mr. Feisers. Me too. We might have to. Not that I can speak German. That would work out terribly. I'm just a tourist. Miss, not Mister. Oh, sorry, miss. I guess I shouldn't have missed that. Whoa, what are you doing to these couriers? Either there was a network thing or Sega was doing bad things to him.
Oh, no, chilling. Little while away.
Have you seen on my stream how it flies?
I'll have a look now.
Of course, now it's normal. Before it was warping a lot. There you go. Let me see if I can find some of these hull pieces are nice. They have round rings on them after. I need to turn my lights on. That's not that piece. So did you stop completely playing Elite Fire, or are you still playing once in a while? You stopped playing because it got boring. That's just because you never met Sega. With Sega in the same instance, it is never boring. You never know what's gonna happen.
Everybody could turn on you in the next 30 seconds and you'll never know.
Exactly, when Sega shoots your friends and then suddenly the police is after both of you. Oh, when Sega brings in some progenitor cells and all hell breaks loose. But really for me, I kind of hear what you're saying, and that's actually why I started being much more active in playing with other players. For example, I found Sega on a nice Australian stream, and then I just kind of pushed my way into that little player group.
With all good information.
Yes. I used the tactic of, if you can't dazzle them with insight, then at least you can baffle them with bullshit. So if you're interested, my Discord is on the Twitch page, and if you want to check out another time where I'm playing, we could do something in case you're interested in getting. Let me tell you what I used to do. Shortly before hitting another ship via ramming, I would jump into a fighter. So you were doing the station ramming meta thing. Maybe you created that entire story. Come on. In resource extraction sites, you would jump into a fighter. What do you mean? Would you fly a big ship, set it for ramming course, and then jump into the little fighter? That sounds like a very advanced tactic. What? I don't like it when they spew these heat sinks.
Target shields offline.
Shields offline. That means hammer time. Come on.
Target destroyed.
I need to top up some shields. Boop.
Warning.
I can see Sega with his pink lasers off in the horizon.
I was just sitting back having a nice chill, letting the shields recharge, but they just wouldn't let me alone.
Yeah, exactly. They're not they just don't know when to take a break.
Target destroyed.
So you were ramming in a heavily armored Python. Nice. I still think that they bring out updates in a speed that is okay for me to follow. Like there's new stuff. There's still a few things I haven't even done yet ever in the game. Like the new pirating of megaships. Sounds like something that could be fun. Or maybe I'm just a very slow guy to get bored. Because I can also... It took me, for example, 2 years after Power Play was introduced before I even touched it. Oh, only Vipers left. There we go.
Under attack.
Yeah, and I don't really do Power Play for the power struggle. I only do it for the special weapons. Like I think when you do, I do for the power struggle. I support my in-game player faction, this East India Company. We have a private Discord where there are some people that understand the BGS really, really well. They are writing out orders that if people want to, if they are bored and don't know what to do, you can do this to help the BGS for EIC, and then we have a little tracker app so you can see if you're one of the top 3 commanders following the orders. That's sometimes nice to do if you have nothing else to do. So really the game hasn't become boring for me yet. Let's not talk about boring and Sega, because what did Sega do? How did he go to Sage?
In an Orca?
Yes, in an Orca with a 75 light year jump range, or what?
Oh, it's a fraction bit smaller than that. It was only 22 and a half.
22 and a half. I wonder how you even made the gap between the galactic arms.
Target destroyed.
This bloody Viper sitting on my tail. Oh, I should actually start winding down now. Oh, 5, that sounds like hardcore gameplay in Fallout 4 with putting yourself quite at a disadvantage to keep it fun. Oop! I I booped somebody.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
As a multi, the gap between the arms you can actually do in quite small ships. I thought when I did a 34 light year Anaconda, I thought it was close to the minimum. What you're not telling me that you can
Target destroyed.
go to SAG A with 17.41 light year jump range? Hint hint. Combat Corvette to SAG A.
Yeah, I can see you sitting at the beacon.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just popping orcas out at all the tourist ships. I wonder if any of them are wanted when they come out there. Could be some dodgy bus drivers have taken the job. Oh, there's somebody on with a frag cannon against me.
Target destroyed.
Clonk. I hit something again. Okay, after this Python, I think I'm going to say thank you for today. That means I need to
Shields offline.
hammer him as much as possible. There we go.
Taking heat damage. Under attack.
There we go. Oh, bloody Viper. You really forced me to pick up my kids late from school. Is that what you want? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the station. But it's a pretty good location for doing conflict work.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's definitely manageable now that we're not winged up.
Frameshift drive charging.
You think I should let my girls stay at school? Well, I think everybody else is going home, so they're kind of almost just sitting in the parking lot. Well, there's a cafeteria where they can sit inside. But I always tell them to come out to the parking lot so I don't have to stop the car. I'm that kind of dad. So let's see something about bonds. What do we have? 851,000 it seems. It's not too bad at all.
Couple of good quality mats.
Yes, definitely. I need to stop. I think I need to find a way to mount reverse super cruise thrusters. A reverse FSD is what I need.
The non-Victory Road ones.
Yeah, exactly. It's also getting late for you, isn't it, Sega? 11?
Yeah, Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But since my wife is going out of town this weekend with my oldest daughter, no, with my youngest, and my oldest is studying for exams, I'm definitely up for more gaming, either Hunter or Elite or maybe some Project Cars.
Yeah, fantastic.
I'm not so sure how much I'll be streaming during the weekend, because maybe the guys in the chat should be more focused on LaveCon instead of me messing around. But let's see. I think there's better content this weekend. Stuff than me lithobrating into an office building in the station. Oh, that is my new name for my cutter, I think, for my trading cutter. It's the lithobreaker. It is such a beast to move around. I think today was very successful with the new build.
Yeah, it seemed to be holding up really well.
Yeah. So contacts, bonds. And did you see I signed up for Dentus Petraeus, or whatever his name is, Denton Petraeus, to get his advanced plasma accelerators in a couple of weeks.
Oh, very good.
Yes. Yeah, I think that it's for now. I'm saying good night from Harvestport deep in EIC area. Anybody who wants to buy some engineering materials, well, not engineering materials, but engineering unlocking things, you can go to EIC, to their trading port, I think the website is called, and you can buy them there for Palladium. Thanks a lot, Sega. It was a lot of fun as usual. And thanks a lot, chat. Everybody fly safe. And 07 to all of you. Bye for now, guys.